Oh my god. Watch the Jamie Marr sketch vid. We get it. Sketch is gay. I mean, let me not say that. Apparently he's gay. Why is it such a big deal? I'm so confused as to how this is a big deal, bro. How is this a fucking big deal? Who the fuck cares? Who cares if he did gay porn? Oh my god, he did gay porn. Holy shit. So? And what? And what? Like, and what? Let that shit go. Move the fuck on. If he wants to get some dick, let him get some dick. And if he wants to get paid from it, it's his fucking choice. It's not your choice. Not anybody else's choice. I don't know. I'm not sure as to how this is news or how this is I'm really not. I guess because Sketch plays such an innocent character, it's like OMG, OMG. How could he? How could he? But it's like, nigga, what the fuck? I know half the niggas talking shit about it have done way weirder and worse. I can promise you they have. I can promise you. These dirty ass rats on the internet. Y'all niggas not slick. You just trying to fucking virtue signal. I know how you move, bruh. I don't trust a single one of these niggas on Twitter. Get the fuck up out of here. Like, come on, dude. Come on. Not a single one. Right here.
Kylie Cox, known online as Sketch or the Sketch Reel, was previously an LGBTQ+ adult content creator. He used names like Jamie Marr HTXXX, Jamie Marr TX, Jamie Marr NSFW, and Jamie's Couture.
It's fine. I just think it's weird he went from gay femboy sketch to family-friendly Twitch. Yeah, that part I get it. Why it's like I guess I get it why it's such big news. Like you went from that all the way to this, but has it not happened before? Did we not witness fucking what's his name? What's the guy who makes content for kids that did that poop skit? Like, I know it's not the same as gay OnlyFans, but from going to that to Blippi, right? The Blippi situation is just as weird, dude. And honestly, at the end of the day, just let them make the content they're making as long as they're not harming niggas and move the fuck on. Move on.
Create and promote content on places like OnlyFans.
Like, and I would say Blippi is worse. He makes content for kids. Actual kids, though, right? So that, being a parent and seeing that, it's like, what the fuck, right? But Sketch doesn't make content for little kids. He doesn't. This nigga be in streams with, like, FaZe, Kai, Jinxie, niggas who are wild as shit. Like, what? It's like, it ain't that deep. I'm like, yeah, this is not even close. Like,
as well as X, formerly known as Twitter. This video was awkward to write, and it was just as awkward to put images together for and edit. I'm positive that awkwardness will translate into the viewing experience, so I appreciate you for watching and sharing if you see fit. I also want to add all the information and visuals are sourced from public content sites like OF, like Reddit, like X. None of this was pulled from Kylie Cox's personal life or personal data. This was all things that Kylie created and shared in his previous attempt to become internet famous prior to his content creation under the moniker.
For sure. For sure. Like, fair point, but that's like, how do I put it? That's like saying MTV is for kids, right? That's kind of what, like, it's such a, I hate that take because it's like saying, oh, but MTV is on television and kids can find it. It's not made for you. It's clearly not made for kids. It's not the show's fault to make sure that you're not watching it as a kid. It's not the show's responsibility. It's your parents' responsibility. That's it. It's not the show's responsibility, dude. So if someone's making the content that they want to make for their audience and someone else watches it, like, what are they going to do? Turn that shit off? Like, what are they going to do? It's not...
Moniker of Sketch. Internet famous prior to his content creation under the moniker of Sketch. I sat on this story for a couple of weeks. I was
Couple of
unsure
weeks.
if I really needed to create it and share it with the world. However, I did go to school for journalism. In NJ school, they taught us if a story meets the standards of timeliness, proximity, interest, controversy, sensationalism, prominence, and novelty, according to Shoemaker et al. 1987, it is newsworthy and it needs to be shared with the public.
Couple of weeks is crazy.
For those of us unfamiliar with Kylie Cox, he's a native Houstonian and Texan who once upon a time played linebacker at the Woodlands Christian Academy. He's a member of the Kappa Sigma fraternity at Mississippi State University. He later transferred to the University of Oklahoma, then Texas State, and Lone Star College, before ultimately deciding academics was not for him. At some point in 2023, Cox created the character Sketch and started to live stream himself playing Madden NFL on TikTok. He did this for a few months, and then one day, overnight seemingly, his catchphrase, "What's up, brother?" went viral and made him a sensation. Since then, 2024 has been a major year for Kylie Cox. He's partnered with people like the Houston Texans, Kai Cenat and AMP, Fortnite, Jinxie, other sports teams like the Dallas Mavericks, Tennessee Titans, and March Madness, and other people have been seen doing his "What's up, brother" emote, if you will. The likes of Bryce Harper, Johan Rojas, Bo Naylor, Kyle Tucker, just to name a few. But really, many of us only know that sketch. We only know the sketch from 2023. And in recent interviews, Kylie has said that prior to becoming Sketch, all he did was work with his family in their real estate business from 2020 to 2023. That could be part of the story, but we will uncover it is not the full story. For those of you unfamiliar with my channel, I love to connect popular media with old school philosophy or even new school philosophy. Most times I'll watch a movie, read a book, or watch a TikTok and then see what's the underlying belief system in that TikTok and create a nice video about it. I wanted my next video, this video, to be about Sketch. He's very popular. For the algorithm's sake, people will likely see a Sketch thumbnail and click on it. However, in doing my research for Sketch's personal belief system, I ran across the comment from user Red Warfus on Instagram, who suggested Googling Jamie Marr HTXXX
Sketch in his true form.
and
Just
Jamie
to
Marr
warn him,
NSFW
he loves
to quote,
taking
see Sketch in his
BBC.
true form.
Oh my.
With the warning that there was graphic content to be seen. In doing this, I discovered that before Sketch, Kylie Cox led a life of an LGBTQ+ adult content creator known as Jamie Marr HTXXX, as well as the several other monikers related to it. I understand that that is a very serious claim that again can have very huge implications on his future. So yes, we want to be certain that this person, Jamie Marr HTXXX, is Kylie Cox, who is Sketch. I mean, at the very base level, if you just look at the name, Jamie Marr HTXXX, or Jamie Marr TX, that would indicate to us that this person is in the Texas area, specifically Houston.
Why?
Which we know for a fact is where Kylie Cox, aka Sketch, resides at as well. When we follow that name to Reddit, we get more confirmation that this person is indeed in Houston, because in 2021, they posted several times looking for Houston area meetups.
Oh, wow.
They also posted a handful of times promoting their content on Twitter. Now, when you follow the link to Twitter, fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to slice this, the account has been scrubbed from the internet. In fact, most things associated with Jamie Marr have been scrubbed from the internet, or at least attempted to have been scrubbed from the internet.
But nothing
Still,
ever really
remain.
leaves, man.
Things like a video in 2022
Nothing ever
from Big
really
DJ,
leaves, dog.
who features Jamie Marr HTXXX. And looking at the screenshot here, we can see this person very closely resembles Kylie Cox or Sketch. I mean, most of which we're gonna have to just.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I guess the juxtaposition between this and where he is now, I can see the why it could make news, right? Do I think it's that crazy still? No, but this is wild. This is crazy to see him like this. But I guess the bigger question I have now is this character that has like the way he talks, his mannerisms, are they all fake? Because I think that would be the bigger thing. Right? Fuck the OnlyFans. That would be the bigger thing. Are they all fake? Man.
Go off visuals and referencing Jamie Marr, Kylie Cox, and sketch, but I do believe that is more than enough, especially paired with the fact that this character is in Houston, Texas, sketches in Houston, Texas. A lot of these things are adding up. Most of the video content is way too explicit to share here on YouTube, so we can't go through it. However, I do suggest you do the research yourself.
I'm cool.
A
This is
quick
enough
search
for me.
will pull up exactly what you're looking for.
I got enough here, man.
One thing I can show is very edited down pictures, the likes of which, one, show Jamie Marr wearing very distinctive blue rectangular glasses, which are identical to the ones that Sketch often wears.
Shit.
Even as recently as a month or so ago.
Great detective work, man.
Again, most of it's cut out in this picture, but we can see the bottom of the rectangular frames that are blue, and then the arms being a distinctive brown, perhaps a black color. Again, cross-reference with other pictures of Sketch. Those are the exact same glasses. Now, yes, people often have the same glasses, or at least the same aura of glasses, but blue rectangular frames with colored arms is very unique. Connecting that with, the very unique look of Sketch in the hometown of Sketch, in the hometown of Jamie Marr, it's hard to chalk that up as coincidence only. Similarly, we have Jamie Marr wearing black wireframe glasses and a.
Dude, these pics aren't ending. What? This nigga had a whole career. It wasn't just like I tapped in and tapped out just to get paid. Nigga, this was a whole career. This is more content than Alexis, Texas. This is more content than Mia Khalifa. Golly, bro. How many shoots did you do?
Hairstyle that's also wearing black wireframe glasses, and a hairstyle that's also very similar to Sketch, aka Kylie Cox. So this is now two ways to connect Jamie Marr and Kylie Cox: the blue rectangular glasses, the black wireframe glasses, paired with the location-based matchmaking. It's very hard to just chalk that up as coincidence, and maybe just so happens Jamie Marr lives in the same place and wears the same glasses and hairstyle as Kylie Cox. This is really all that I can share on YouTube without getting entirely too graphic, and again, just, getting my video taken down.
For sure.
And defeating the whole purpose of this. I will likely share more evidence on Reddit, or honestly, just Google Jamie Marr HTXXX yourself, and you'll see. It's really not that hard to find if you know where to look. After this is really where I kind of got tripped up when I was thinking about how to write about this and create a video, because I thought to myself, is all that I really have to say that Kylie Cox initially started out as a adult content creator? That's not super duper exciting. Yes, it's breaking news, it's new information, but how does that really bolster the channel that I'm trying to create here, and telling a story of history and philosophy attached to these pop cultural events and icons? So I had to do some research. I thought to myself, why is it that ex workers are always directly linked to the entertainment industry, the theatrics industry. Why do they always transition back and forth so easily? Is this just a 21st century thing? Is this the rise of TikTok and OF and Linktree? Is that what really has gotten us here? Is it Instagram's fault? And in researching, I found that, I mean, the two have always been linked together inescapably. If we go back to ancient Rome, the connection isn't super duper clear, but
he's trying to get away from his past life. I respect him for it. Nah, yeah, like he was like, what is he now? He's 23, 24. So when were they from? How many years ago was it? I don't want to look it up, but I want to say 2022. Was it 2022? So yeah, 21-year-old doing 21. I mean, he's still a kid now. So 21-year-old doing 21-year-old freaky shit still makes sense, right? Like you want to pay the bills, you want to get a little attention. What's the easiest way to do it? Fucking OnlyFans. And then maybe he kind of grows up a little bit and he's like, nah, this shit ain't cool. I don't want to do this anymore, bro. I don't want to suck dick for money anymore, bro. I don't want to live this life. I want to go clean. Like, I want to do something that I'll be proud of. So he became Sketch, right? I think if the mannerisms are fake, I think that'd be a bigger deal for me, because that's weird. Honestly, that's weird. But I guess you can play character if you want. It's your life. But the fact that he did sex work, everyone done something that they're not proud of, right? This one is just to the extreme. Really, this one's like, this is literally the extreme of what people mean when they say everyone's done something they're not proud of. This is what niggas mean. This is on the far left side. This is on the far left side. But should you hate on him for it? Should you be like, nah, he's not a good dude because he did that? Should it be, oh, I can't look at him the same? Like, he seems like he's a respectable character. Like, I've never seen him be rude to anybody. I've never seen him talk shit to anybody. He just kind of lives in his own world and does his own thing. So for that, nigga, do your own shit, bro. Do your own shit. Like, he's a kid. He's a kid. And my wife said something to me yesterday. She was like, because I think we were talking about how so many parents are kind of like, they never grow. They're just always stuck in the same habits, just like drinking too much, doing this too much. And she was like, I mean, this is their first time on earth too. They're trying to figure it out just like we are. And I sat there and I was like, damn, you're right. When you look at it from that perspective, it's true. Like, it's your first time on earth. You're just trying to figure out the right thing to do. And if you don't have niggas really leading you down the right path, you're just gonna do what you think you have to do, bro. You're just gonna do it. I feel bad now. He's gonna get random hate and never gonna live it down. Yeah, for sure. That's the shitty part, because I think a take on Twitter I saw today was like, he's in the sports community and them niggas are pretty homophobic. Them niggas are pretty homophobic. And there's no way they're going to let him live it down. He's in the sports community and he's on the black side of Twitter. He's also in the black community. They're not going to let him ever live that shit down. A lot of them are going to disassociate with him. Real shit. A lot of them aren't going to talk to him. They're not. They're not, bro. And that's the shitty part about it. That really is. He set himself up for failure? In what way? Is it because, do you think he should have come out and said something from the jump, like, hey, I was an ex-porn star? That way he could have just like wiped the slate clean? Like, what would have been a good way to do it? Yes. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like, I don't know if he would still be the Sketch we know, but he would still be a Sketch. He tried to, yeah, I think hiding it definitely made it worse. For sure. And you can't hide anything on the internet, nigga. Like, you can't. Once you make a video, even if you think you deleted it, somebody clipped it, probably. Somebody downloaded something, probably. Somebody probably put it on another site. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. What he should have done is no face, no case. If I'm just keeping it real. No face, no fucking case. Like, I don't know why niggas don't know this. I don't understand why people don't remember that. Nigga, if they cannot see your face, you cannot take this L, bro. You cannot take it. You can do everything you wanted to do and just not show your face. You'll be alright, bro. You should have worn the leather mask. The gays love that. It's an interesting take. He a streamer? Yeah, I'm talking about when he was in his porn star phase, though. You don't gotta show your face to be an OnlyFans star. They just want to see ass over there, dog. Like, porn is a low barrier to entry, nigga. You ain't gotta do much. All you gotta do is suck dick, shake ass. That's it. They don't care if they can see your face, nigga. They just trying to get a nut. They don't care about that.
The same. The connection isn't super duper clear, but they are definitely in the same social status, right? Most oftentimes, actors, ex-workers were slaves in servitude to the people of ancient Rome and ancient Greece. At the time, both things were disapproved, especially acting, because Plato thought that this was deceitful. This was a person pretending to be someone else, and that was morally wrong. And because of that, that was disapproved, especially because they knew that as a slave, they were doing much more than just acting on a stage in front of the town. The connection gets overwhelmingly clear when you go to China in the 13th century, where they're not slaves, they're free-willing participants who are going town to town, acting and spreading entertainment. The issue is, this is prior to people really understanding the value of that. This is pre-TikTok, this is pre-Twitch, pre-YouTube, pre-Hollywood, right? There's no understanding that they are providing a genuine service that could be appreciated by everyone. So, them acting town to town was also them selling themselves town to town, because after they got off stage, they'd interact with townspeople, come to agreements, and perform acts that adults perform together to support their lifestyle and make it to the next town.
They would
so
act
they could do
on
the same
stage and
thing
throw some ass
there,
off.
and then in the next town, and the next town, and so on and so forth. So again, we now have the pairing of theatrics, entertainment being directly tied to X work. Then along comes Kabuki in Japan, and this time the connection between the two is right in everyone's face. It is very clear that the Kabuki actors are going to perform acts for people that have the money to patronage them and support their troupe. Again, making this connection inescapable for all of us. Over time, this does...
I don't want to be disrespectful and click off this guy's video because he's giving some good knowledge right here. But I was just here for the sketch situation. I'm just going to keep it a buck. So I'm going to click off. And if you want to watch this full video, you can watch it by Pocketbook, The Real Sketch, The Untold Story of Jamie Marr. All right, I was just here for this. Like, I'm just going to be here. I was just here to be a drama junkie. That's all I was here to do. That's all I was here to do. So go find him. Please go find the video. Show him some love, you know, because he's actually dropping knowledge. But it's not like a stream type of it.